All right. What up, chat?
I carry my burdens alone. You're not worth a second thought. Killing pile on the pole. I was made for this. No pediré perdón. Double. Double. Face the sunrise. Double. Arrepentirme de nada.
This hero's so OP, by the way.
I'm trying to help.
And work today. The Mindplex announcements, Cliff Notes. Basically, instead of just reopening the old server, we have made like a development platform that makes developing like big scale games on Minecraft affordable on like a game server. And we're gonna use the tool we built to remake our old games, give almost all of them back to talented community developers to operate on a revenue share, so that we can support a volume of content no one else can. And the newest version with like some of the newer plugins that make making games really sick. And we are going to have an open beta or a closed beta later this year, and then a full release this year as well.
Don't touch me. Face the sunrise. Soy más hábil de lo que crees.
And we opened up our sales of merch and pre bundles and like pre in-game bundles and stuff.
Double.
Which did okay this weekend. We definitely have enough like capital raised up to like move forward with like some of our infrastructure costs and our testing environment and all that. Pylon's just full healing those guys.
I want to go back.
Yeah, I don't know, Billy. I don't know. I don't know about that.
You push me too far.
How's that all work? I don't fully understand. Like, basically, you tag people with the solar shit, they get slowed, and then you have to do like 60 damage to them, and then it explodes. So like, watch this, ready? They're marked, and so if I shoot him and do enough damage, it explodes, and then it causes the other one to explode too. I shouldn't be shooting this all. What am I doing?
Don't touch me. You should watch your surroundings. See what I'm capable of.
So watch this. Ready?
Face the sunrise!
Does not compute.
No double back. Get away from me! Hasta nunca.
That guy helped me a lot. You got it, dog.
Enemy over here!
No problem. Samito, watch the 6v6 debate video. I think you did a great job laying out the arguments. The biggest thing that they were forced to rework all the heroes instead of just fixing double shield. LOL. Well, the way that healing functions in this game is just broken. They never fix that. Healing is what caused double shield to exist the way it did. You could not play double shield without Bap and Brig. You could not do it. And they never reworked Brig. I would go as far as to say they made Brig better over time instead of nerfing her. Like, aside from launch Brig, like, they nerfed her barrier, but they, like, her having 3 packs that she can stack up was better than what she had before. She could just stockpile 3 before every fight. So if you dove it, she had answers for everything that you did. By pressing 1 button, she made Winston useless on 3 separate players. Like... Anymore. Yeah, it's not exactly Roblox, Kiba, but like, it definitely took some inspiration, right? I mean, I thought it was really funny that some people were mad about that, and I was like, listen, if you're mad about that, you are not paying attention. Like, one game has put out tons of like incredible content for their multiplayer and their community, and the other has stagnated. There's a reason why the Minecraft space is losing, right? We're in a 7-minute queue, ladies and gentlemen. I think the solution is to allow 1 shield tank. No, like, guys, multiple shields was never the problem. I've said it 1,000 times. Multiple shields did not matter, right? What mattered is when you gave these shield tanks the best sustainabilities and poke in the game, right? Here's why, okay? You give Reinhardt a shield, but what does he lack? The ability to shoot you from range, right? So if he's going to do anything to you, he actually has to engage on you and do something, right? So you can play poke against him and just like beat him, right? If you play against a bunker tank that, you know, has a shield and range damage, you don't give it big sustainabilities like Fortify, and then guess what? You can run it over and dive it, right? The problem is Orisa and Sigma had all 3 of those ability types that were really strong and broken. And then you combine it with double AoE healing like Bap and Brig, and you can't play dive into it, which is the one thing that could potentially do it. So really, Double Shield had 4 tank heroes on it because of Bap and Brig. The support design is what caused that to happen just as much, if not more, than the tank design. Every meta, chat, that had OP tank synergies in it, every single one of those were caused by supports. Goats was caused by supports, right? Double Shield was caused by Bap and Brig, because if you tried to play Double Shield with Merciana, you would, like, actually lose the dive pretty consistently because your backline would be punishable. I disagree. Shields do matter from an enjoyment perspective. To some degree, yeah. But you could also say that playing against rush comps, if that's your preference, doesn't matter. Shields, barriers don't matter, and they're a healthy thing in the game as long as there's actually a weak point. Because guess what? If they run these barrier tanks and don't have insane sustainabilities behind them, you just play Reaper and walk past the shield. You play Doomfist and walk past the shield. You play Genji and flank past the shield, because when you get on top of the tanks and you start brawling them, they die, right? But because Fortify and Grass were better than everything in the game on their own without the barriers, and because Brig and Bap just stunned and stacked healing over and over and over again with Immortality Field, going past the barriers, which should be a counter to them and a weak point to them if you get past them quickly, didn't matter. So they were the only thing that beat barriers without having to objectively play to their strength was quite literally just removed from the game. Like, there were plenty of answers to barriers in Overwatch 1. Look at Reinhardt's barrier. No one cared about shooting Rein's barrier. Nobody... Find me somebody that complained and was like, yeah, man, Reinhardt's barrier is just way too strong, man. It was really easy to beat Reinhardt's barrier, right? Barriers weren't the problem. It's everything else they have on the kit if they also have a barrier. Yeah, I saw Frito's video about 6v6. He's wrong. Well, he's right, but he's wrong. He makes a lot of claims that contradicted themselves in the video. I did a reaction to it last night. An 11-minute support queue. I always tweets on his page are so embarrassing at times. I haven't seen him. I actually think if this balance team was in Overwatch 1, they might have. Well, no, they wouldn't fix the supports properly, but they'd at least be willing to aggressively nerf double shield in ways that was not previously done. Yeah, I'm uploading the reaction video. It's like an hour long. Listen, if you prefer 5v5, that's fine. But here's what I'm not going to let slide. I'm not going to let people make false claims about facts and cite them as the reason why they like 5v5 more. I'm not letting that happen. I'm not going to let people sit here and claim, oh, it's easier to balance the game. Oh, like, here, you know what's bullshit, chat, that I'm going to start calling people out on, right? They claim that, like, it's the claims that if you weren't running the OP tank synergy, that you lost the game, right? The OP tank synergy, it's like, oh, if you don't get that tank synergy, you're screwed, right? You want to know why that's an absolute brain-dead argument, right? One, those tank synergies actually had to be executed upon, and every tank in the game was actually somewhat punishable, pretty actually easily punishable, aside from double shield, right? Oh, I gotta unpause this, right? So the idea that one, every rank had to deal with these OP tank combos is wrong. OP tank combos is wrong because even when the meta was double shield, these kids in low ranks were playing Rein Zarya, right? So they weren't even playing it in low ranks. Two, they say that like it's better now because it's in your control, but that's not true because these tanks still have counters, and they're more counterable in this game. And now, because you don't have a second tank to offset the loss, and you have all these stats in these ranks, right?
Try to keep it light, keep it left, keep it fun.
You have all these stats in these ranks. Now those tank synergies that only were oppressive at high level play are forcibly changing low level players to swap. And now, if you get the one trick who doesn't want to switch, the normal casual player who only plays those one or two characters, God forbid they're not one of those characters that had their playstyles removed from the fucking game, right? If you get one of those, they're countered even harder in this game than they were previously. So now, an issue that was only at the skill ceiling of the game, you've made worse in this game, and then instead of having it only be oppressive at high level play, you've now applied it to every rank in the game. It's not easier to balance, and you don't have more freedom to pick what you want. Alright, so we're going to set up our anchor point here, chat. I'll mention this in my video to Frito today. I'm going to wait here. We're going to move. I'm going to be very careful here. I should be okay. I'm going to move my anchor point up this way. Let's go ahead and cross over here. I think the junk's close.
Look
at these angles I'm taking, right?
I'm with you.
I'm playing another DPS.
I got you. You got it. Nah, we good. Oh, fuck the Kiri.
Soldier on me.
We good.
Soldier's in our first
way in
one.
the back. Soldier by is fine. I'll kill him.
Yeah. You got it?
Just play your life right there.
I can just... Oh, I missed the fucking teleport thing.
All right, nice.
Forget about that shit.
We're close to Blade. Nano.
Repositioning pyro. Enemy over here.
All right. I'm gonna cross now. Get my pylon set up here. A little bit low where they can't shoot it. Oh no, it was bad. I'm definitely staying down here.
One on soldier.
I'm going up top. I'm going up top.
Oh no.
Going up. I'm going
I
up.
did enough damage.
Over here. I see an enemy.
I got a
Good
pick.
shit. I just saw you bitch slap that soldier, bro.
I did. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna try to get under here so I can't get poked. It's really important. See how they can't get me here, chat? Might have to do molt soon.
How the fuck do I miss that sleep?
Ooh, nice. Kiri one.
I'm going up
Kiri one
top.
I can bubble you. There you go.
I got a pylon behind you.
Anna coming up top. Anna coming up top. Anna one up top. Anna one. Anna one. Nice.
Seals.
I see an enemy.
We need a bubble. Oh, I'm on soldier. Oh, what? I'm lagging.
Enemy here.
He's one. Okay, flag it.
All right, let's.
Fuck that bitch.
Soldier bridge. Might have woken up.
All right, that
Nice
guy.
job. Okay, we got nano blade.
I might have done some trolling here. I definitely did do some trolling there. I got a little.
Can you nano Genji? Top right.
That's a little early.
Nano me.
That's okay now. He gets one. Nice. Okay. Nice. I have my ult for when they come back. Just live. Talk
Healing pylon out.
We can win this. All right, we can win this. Just short. Yeah, they wasted drones. Okay, let's let this charge up. Let's get this set up here.
There's a jump guard on the right here. Oh, nice.
Can I rest?
See an enemy.
Trying to get the shots off here. Probably dead. Yeah, we're gonna die.
We just like combo with grab for the win.
Alright, that's alright. That was good luck.
See that?
Get away from me. Quédate cerca para que pueda curarte.
Okay.
Steamrolling. Go. Bubble, you can do 3, 2, 1. Here you go.
Can't really
I'll do it
go
again. I'll do it
outside.
again. Just press left shift. That's all you need.
Three.
Alright, take that
Here's
pylon
the
set up.
left,
I'm
yeah.
worried about the
Oh,
jump grab.
You can bubble.
I got you. Yep. Everybody's bubbled today. Wait, that's crazy. You died.
I mean, they had visor.
They use visor and window. We're gonna have
That's
grab. We're
fair.
gonna have my ult here.
Let's go again.
My sorry, got
Use
way
visor,
too
use
greedy
window.
at the start there, guys. Like we're just setting my pylon up on these angles, right? They're gonna have tire.
No termina aquí. What's the hold on? Taking damage. Enemy here.
Just kind of chipping away here, gonna get some chip damage in.
Enemy over here.
That first pylon here. Just wait.
Recharging.
I go when you want.
If you want to grab all
You
ult,
get squishes.
If I can get a good one, we can kill JQ. You split.
you can grab the
No,
squishies.
this bitch
Yeah, grab the
split.
squishies.
I'm ulting. Yep.
It's up top here.
Enemy here.
Heal him on the side.
I see an enemy.
Go back.
Enemy here.
Gap on point.
Yep. JQ. Yep. JQ. JQ. Tracer. I got bubbled. I'm good. Kill JQ. Tracer. Tracer and Curie. I have grab for Curie.
Red shell.
Get the fuck out of my lobby. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
And I see I'm just anchoring these corners, guys. Like, I'm not taking a lot of poke. I'm just hiding, right? And I'm playing the pylons. I'm forcing the angles, right? Like in Overwatch 2, like there's just nothing that can deny the angles. You just walk up and you take them. Like you're playing a hit scan. So I just walk up, take the angle, force them down, establish my anchor point, and wrap. Someone trying something that Riptide was the best ult in the game yesterday. That's just not true. As a silver player in Overwatch 1, I rarely ran into double shield OP comps. It was Ryan or Ricep anything, which you can really beat well if you played it. No, as a tank. Well, not even that. It's like the idea that these tank synergies were so OP that you couldn't kill tanks, right? That was only true of double shield Bat Brig in Overwatch 2, right? And Goats, both of which were forced into the meta by Brigitte, who was never addressed in the game. In low ranks, like, the things that people complained about were like Moira and Reaper. Like, you know what I mean? It's like all of these things were killable, and that was the stuff that people complained about. It wasn't double shield, right? So the idea that you now have to punish every low SR player in the game by removing a tank and removing a whole role, and now making tanks even more unkillable and adding more immortality abilities that caused all of this stuff, right? That are simply activatable by one ability and not by, like, you know, you actually executing something crazy like the old synergies, right? You've made that problem worse and now forced it upon every player in the game when it used to only be high SR players who had to deal with that to that degree.
I'm gonna have to make a play on the right.
Sig is terrible. I'm sorry. One shot. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sig's not the pick here. I'm with you, Genji. We can go behind Genji. Let's go this way. Go this way.
JQ won.
Oh, I'm with him.
Oh, I'm dead.
Holy shit, you're not dead.
Yeah.
They're so low. No nade on the Ana.
Junker on point.
And that's
nice
how.
flank, Howie.
Yeah. And that's all you do. You
guys, all kind of do bad there.
You just flank. You literally just flank, go on angles, flank, and just go shoot these guys. So you're playing a better DPS character.
Oh, fuck me.
We're gonna go with my ult when they come in. I'm gonna move it up close here.
We got Blade too.
Here, bait them in, bait them in. Alright, I'm going.
There's one.
Don't die. What?
I'm bad.
It's just the Joker Queen, I think. We can come back with Nano.
Yeah, I have Cheddar coming back.
Play your life. We might be able to make a play with this Cheddar.
They're gonna res, damn.
Hold you on the left here.
That was an interesting
You can
decision.
Genji if you see it. It's fine.
If you guys want to come back to our main, I can hear you. That was some interesting decision making from my team.
We wasted all our ults. That kind of sucks.
Very, very interesting decision making with emphasis on the int. To my team.
I have to stay focused.
The Junker Queen dies here. What's she doing?
Working on your injuries. Keep close.
Soldier drop, bridge. Go on soldier, go on soldier.
Healing fire over here.
Good job. We got meeting actually.
Heal you. Repositioning. I see an enemy.
See if I can chip at this Mercy.
Enemy over here. Engage.
Thank you, my boy.
I'm gonna go on their back lane here. Look at the Ana, look at the Ana.
I'm trying to not die.
Don't go behind, by the way. Free kill on soldier here.
Yeah, that's tragic. Nice, Howie. Howie Mandel puffing off again.
Knock him away. Bait his cooldowns. Alright. This character's just actually unbelievable. Jesus, dude. This is a hero, man.
I'm gonna go on their back lane here.
Oh, he missed the bubble! I'm gonna die to that.
He's too fast!
I won't fail again.
I watched Frito's video about 666. He was right, and he was right about what he said, but his claims were wrong about what actually happens. I have watched it and I have reacted to it.
We're fine. Just
I can hear you, Queen. Walk up,
okay.
back up.
You can have that. I'm sorry.
There's a bubble. Oh my god, this monkey really wants to go in. We can fight close if you guys want my ult.
Are we, can we int here? Can we, like,
Yeah, I have my ult when they cross. Kill these guys.
I'm gonna int and win. Inting and winning.
I missed, damn. We didn't go! Oh my god, where is he going?
Winning on and low.
Oh my god, he went over!
Oh, I didn't press Q. What the fuck? I would've killed Ana. My bad.
Oh my god, Winston. Chat, just go on what's right fucking in front of you. You can't go in like that in 5v5. You need to be there for your fucking team, especially if I'm ulting.
I got this. It's all me.
Not a good.
Psych. Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna back out of this. This is Masters 3 this game was, I think.
They'll pay for that.
Yeah, we just trolled 2 fights in a row there.
Bit.
This character's crazy. Shoot the Mercy, look to the left. Alright, my Weaver will not carry me when I get hit with an ability. It's crazy.
Mercy one still?
My pylon's still up, but
Hello.
They won't get the best of me.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Positioning healing pylon.
The tree is gone.
Taking flight.
they're all hit with that.
On it.
You got one.
Go left side.
Can't see you.
On a dud. I hear
Oh,
Mercy on the
Mercy.
left.
Yeah, she's up top. Yeah.
It's a bit harder for them to get there.
Nice grab. You wanna play in it?
Yeah, we could do it. It's 40
Yeah,
seconds.
Echo low. Echo
Not
one.
clear.
Echo. The fuck is she going?
Uh,
This bitch. This bitch.
We can't hear you
Go,
up
Echo
there.
here.
Alright, they're not gonna be able to cap time now, so we just hold forward.
We're almost done here.
Yeah, if they get zero time, they can't win.
Alright, so that actually
Yeah,
wasn't a bad grab, chat, because now they're not gonna be able to have
okay, I
time.
got a big.
Let's walk up and kill these guys. Don't let her res, don't let her res.
Zarya now. They're resing.
I can copy.
Focus real Zarya. Focus real Zarya.
No, we can't kill. Dude, what
Real
kind of
Zarya
fuck? That is the single worst call you could ever make, chat, by the way.
Ana? Or two?
You always
Ana one.
force the copy first. You would. Soldier low.
Soldier one. Nice. Mercy main. Half one. Two left. Zarya one. Nice. Good job, guys. You guys got this. Mercy and Echo. Uh-oh, they res.
It's just like dreams.
Y'all got it. This is Zarya, Lucio, Zarya, Lucio.
I shot 1 second early. Oh my god, it wasn't full charged. My pylon's still up on the corner, by the way. I think to back up.
Slaughter one.
How was that a bad call? Who are you gonna kill faster? A real Zarya or a copy?
Choose got me. Choose right side.
Oh god, keep me up. I'm looking for a good grab on Miss Lucio. Alright, there we go. Does it seize you? No way.
Careful backing up under. I can't hit you under.
First up. Lucio dead.
GG.
Nice, GG.
GG, Howie.
GG, Edvis. Illari's really good. Alright, easy game, boys. Easy game. Oh, wait, we ranked up. What do we get? What do we get? Masters 4. Let's go. But yeah, high damage supports are not that big of a deal. MO, they just need clear weaknesses like Zen, for example. Agreed. Yes, Leon Joseph, you are absolutely right. But this is why 5v5 further exacerbates the entire problem with Overwatch as a franchise. The hero design in Overwatch over time has become more of giving every hero every tool in the game instead of having it fit the original character design model where resources were finite and every character had a drop off. The more heroes they've added over time and designed do everything, especially AoE healers. They have not once, since Ana, ever added a support in 6 years that actually makes the player do everything. Think about that. They have not added a support in 6 years that makes the player do everything. It has been 6 years of this Southern Californian company designing heroes that play for players. 6 years. Think about that. 6 years, guys. Illari's close. I'll be honest. Illari's close. But the pylon just ruins it for me because the pylon's freaking busted. They just made another BAP. Like, this game, unironically, would be as popular as League of Legends right now if they had not designed characters that way. You addressed the EULA/MUG stuff in regards to Mindplex Studios on Friday Q&A. Yeah, we'll talk about the new EULA. We're not going to be breaking the EULA, though, so... I don't think we really need to talk about it too much. As long as the people making games follow the EULA, we don't care. Lobby were super close until we got to his ultimate. Nope, wrong. Chat, what is Weaver? Weaver doesn't... You don't have to aim to heal. You don't have to aim to heal. His healing does it for you. His healing plays for the player. But I still think balancing 5v5 is possible. It's just harder than 6v6. Balancing 5v5 is not possible in the tank role. It is exponentially harder to balance in 5v5 than it is in 6v6. I meant from the single target healing. Yeah, but still plays for, like, you know, it still plays for you because you're getting healed for. And he has an MO that you press one button and it saves somebody from across the map. I think I like 5v5 more. If you like 5v5 more, that's fine. But my problem with people who like 5v5 more is all of them are making claims that are not true as their reasoning as to why they like it. You can say you like how the game feels more. That's fine. But don't say the game's easier to balance. Right? That's not true. you know? Playing for you promise something I don't think they'll ever let go. The support role is most catered to and babied role. Neither Goodman nor Dawson seem to want to change that POV. Then they can watch their game die again. Like, look, if they don't want to learn their lesson, like Overwatch, like it's just going to continue on its downward trend, and that's just the reality. It'll be a tier 2, tier 3 game. It just is what it is there. Like, people who play shooter games don't want to play against that nowadays. It just is what it is. It's not a shooter, right? 6v6 had too much CC and visual clutter. Are visual clutter and CC problems of 6v6 or are they problems of game design? See, those were things that were in the era of the game in 6v6. But is that actually caused by 6v6 or... Right? You see what I'm saying? Those things aren't caused by 6v6. Those are caused by what they choose to put in the game. That's game design right there, baby. That's not 6v6. I'd argue it does take some slight skill to heal since you could underheal and get your team killed. I'm sorry, Astrosonic. Pressing one button that auto locks on a character across the map does not take skill. That's not skill. I'm sorry. Skill would be if you have to hit the shot. Sitting there and charging it like this does not, that's not skill. You're holding down a button for an extra quarter of a second does not take skill. That's just not skill. Imagine all the supports are down like Anna. You have to do everything by yourself. There's something like a pylon. It's weak or limited. Yeah, no, it should be very weak or limited if it's doing it for you. But they've just made it stronger and stronger. That's what's killed the game over the years. That's what. You have a hog. You can come on. Kill hog. Oh well. We just gave up all our positioning. Alive. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, they could have had Rhine Hog while we had Rhine Zarya in 6v6. Instead now they're just on Rhine Ball or Rhine versus Hog and he's just getting rolled even more. The pylon should heal way less and it should heal and it should break after like a couple seconds. Anna, where are you going? She ran away. While every may not take a box, mechanical skill does require good game sense abilities, which is useful skill in its own way. I'm not saying he's completely skillless. Yes, you have to know where to position, but are we even going to begin to compare that character that has tankier health, an ability that can heal him with the shift, and a pedal that can go away to things like Ana? It's not even close, right? That's the point. See, don't fall for the trap. That's a bait. That's not even close to like the reality of what supports used to be in the game, right? That's the point. It's It's like, oh yeah, you have to position a little bit. Like, that's not even close to the same as Ana, who if you make a mistake, you're done. You can make several mistakes on Weaver and be fine. Right? It's not even close. That's like saying some people have to run a mile, but, you know, I'm still, if I run like a 1/10 of a mile, then I'm still expressing a skill. need to live here. Do I have to touch? I need to get my ult before I touch. My Ana is just not gonna shoot me, and I'm right in front of her. That is tragic. We tried our best, boys. Alright. Well, we need to swap off of Ana and go Brigitte. Or he needs to go BAP, and my Ryan needs to switch as well. Reinhardt is completely useless versus this comp. And me thinks me Reinhardt no swappy.
Stay in range if you want my help.
I didn't hit him. Are you serious? I was aiming for that Ashe and trying to clip the Moira. She's got owned.
I'm taking you down.
Get the Bob out of there. I just have CC. I just have CC. I'm like, yeah, now.
Enemy over here. Over here. I see an enemy. On target. Keep it together. Positioning healing pylons. Enemy over here. Changing my pylons location.
Right, Ana requires aim. She requires positioning. She requires cooldown knowledge. There's risk to reward. Every other support in the game does a bunch of that for you or just hard bails you out. It's not a great pylon spot, actually. That's a pretty bad one. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're just gonna cap this now. Let's see where we're going. Oh, it's over here. I don't know if I've been to this point. Have I been over here before? Ryan, please just... My Ryan is just not making this game easy for us, chat. He has taken us... Oh, I've been over here. He has taken us on a journey, and he is about to feed too. Oh my! For the record, chat, never go that way into their team. Never do that. Do not ever do that. That is not the move from my Ryan right there. It just cost us the point because I had to split off from our Ana, and then I had to ult to try to turn the fight, and then we're stuck in a brawl on a choke against an Orisa. But don't worry, my Ryan bought the skin and he's emoting. This guy thinks he's playing an RPG game out here. This is probably a lost game, chat.
Enemy over there. Keep it together.
We should not be winning this. Oh my god, we live. I'm anchoring in here. Just walk to the point, please. Big tree. He ate. Somebody explain that to me. He got. I think he got life ripped. But we can go kill them. 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 Ryan, you've been shifting and inting all game. Their Orisa, their life lever pulled their Orisa into my ult with the life lever. And now my Ryan's inting. Dude, this fucking kid is going to be the death of me. Nah, that's not human. I hope we lose this game. We just have the Ryan player against Orisa in this meta.
Orisa one. Orisa still half.
They just have an Orisa and I have a Ryan. You know, it would be awesome if we had another tank that could play Orisa so this guy could one-trick Reinhardt. Like my Ryan is just getting counterpicked and we're fucking losing because of the pick. He's just getting counterpicked. Go Bastion here. Wow, we're backing up. Like, he's just picking Reinhardt against an Orisa and losing the 1v1, losing the hero swap matchup.
They only have like 4 heals.
It's packed. Yeah, we gotta go help our Reinhardt. This Ryan is just fucking -1.
Split up.
Our Reinhardt just our Ryan's just by himself. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's just playing in Narnia by himself. We just can't win with this guy. They just have an Orisa, so. Yeah, unfortunately our tank doesn't know how to play this map and we lose this game with no chance. Yeah, just unlucky, boys. This will be our second loss of the entire series, and it's just because you get a tank player like this guy, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, they're still chasing me. I'm gonna die, but maybe you guys can get a point.
Our Ryan's just running by himself, so he's gonna get his whole team killed on the rotate. On a come wide left, we can't go that way. Yeah, he's about to die on point. Sebastian CDs. Oh wow. They picked Orisa into Reinhardt and automatically won the game, and there was nothing I could do about it. My Ryan was outplaying the Orisa, and then in 5v5 he just counterpicked him, and then we just lost the game because my Ryan did not switch. How is that more freedom? I got the Reinhardt one trick that got counterpicked as my tank, and we lost the game. That is the second game I have lost on Illari this entire time. Nothing you can do, boys. It's just Overwatch 2 for you. There's no freedom of picks in Overwatch 2 5v5. All good. Yeah, let me just flank them there. Yeah, let me just flank the Moira that can auto-aim me and just get MO'd. I don't know what any of these content creators who are trying to kiss Blizzard's ass are smoking, but if they actually gave a shit about this game, they would speak the fucking truth about it. That's not better. How is it better that that guy can just pick Orisa and I lose the game? I've already reacted to his vid. He was right about what he said, but his claims as to what was happening were completely wrong. Like, everything he said that was, like, bad about 6v6 is worse in 5v5. Let me flank. Abandon your team in 5v5. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, you get invited to the creator summits then? I'm not affiliated with the Overwatch creator program at all anymore. I left. I got kicked from the NDA program when I bought Mindplex, because technically I'm a game publisher, even though we publish on the same platform that's owned by the company that owns Activision Blizzard.
I need healing.
Range shard.
Yo, what up? No, I'm just streaming. What's going on? Yeah, what are we at? That's good. And we haven't shown anything off either, so that'll be good. And like, did you see what I sent you last night? It's just a picture of the model. Yeah, so they're working on the animation for it. We'll drop that, and then once we'll drop like a little teaser in like a week or two, and then we will we need to schedule our town hall this week. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you after stream. We're at stand up at 4. All right, see you then. Yeah, so here, the only thing that irritates me about the people defending 5v5, like, if you like it more, that's fine. But you don't be wrong about what you're claiming. Like, the claims as to why 5v5 is better are factually inaccurate, but people are still trying to claim it. That's what you can't let happen. Yeah, I reacted to Frito's video. Unfortunately, my render kept corrupting and I lost my audio. Listen, Frito brings up great points, by the way. His conclusion is wrong. Like, the points that Frito brings up aren't wrong, but the conclusion that he comes to is. Like, the issues that he brings up about 6v6 and as to why we went to 5v5 are not wrong. But like, he doesn't understand that those things are actually worse in 5v5 than they are in 6v6. I was scrolling around YouTube. Hold on. I was scrolling. I don't know. Chat, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck Adobe does this, but I'll render out the video and then the audio will just be silent. Like, the audio files are there. It's just when you render it, it's completely fucking quiet and there's just nothing you can do to fix it. I don't know how to fix that. I've tried software encoding. I've tried hardware encoding. I've tried everything. And it literally just does not work. No, despite that, but I was sad when he said 66 is coming back. Let's get honest, get over it. That's such a bullshit answer. I fucking hate when people say that. The idea that they can't bring back... Listen, don't give them that bullshit excuse. They own the game. They can do anything with the game. They went to 5v5 to begin with. Games have gone 5v5 in the company that went back to 6v6. That is such a cop-out BS Blizzard answer. They absolutely can go back to 6v6. That's cap. That's just wrong. Overwatch 1 had no tank players because the original tanks that people like to pick were dog shit, not fun experiences. The 3 new tanks they put in the game were niche and boring. The design was terrible. If they had added Tank Doomfist and Junker Queen and Ramatra to Overwatch 1, way more people would be playing tank. And nobody used to play support either. Do you know what they did? Constantly added supports that attracted the DPS player to split them across the roles, and it worked. It worked. So the idea that you can't make tank an attractive role is ridiculous. But why would anyone want to sit there and play tank when supports are constantly fucking immortal and everything you do is useless? Who would play that? Who would play that? Nobody. It's shit. It's garbage. That's why nobody plays it. It sucks ass. So your answer to make more people play the role is to make it suck fucking more? The 3 tanks that got put out were not liked either for all 3 years.
Need healing.
I wanted no tank players.
Nobody liked Orisa. Only a niche community liked Ball, and I can't really find your average players like, yeah, I fucking love Sigma. Like, it was a cool concept, but it wasn't the style of tank like a Zarya. It wasn't the style of tank like, you know, a Diva. It wasn't the style of tank like, you know, the tanks that people loved, right? And I will say, the last 3 tanks they've put in the game have been to those styles, to give them credit. Junker Queen plays like that. Junker Queen would be an awesome off tank. So would Doomfist, right? So would Ram, right? Those 3 heroes, if those 3 tanks came out instead of Orisa, Sigma, and Ball, I think you'd have tons of people playing tank because they're fun. They actually did a good job designing those characters. You know, it is what it is. It's just, unfortunately, they designed them in a format that overall was worse and less fun for tank. And then they doubled down on the same shit that broke the first game with all these countless fucking supports that play the game for you. Which hurts the tank role more than anything. Do you have to render it? Yes, I have to render it. I just have to render it again, EKV. Like, I have the whole video here. It's an hour long. But unfortunately, it's just Adobe is just a software that is completely booty cheeks. So it just is what it is. sadly. Sigma was fun. Yeah, but you're a niche player. Like a DPS player isn't gonna pick up Sigma like he's gonna pick up Zarya and frag out, right?
I need healing.
Why not add a DPS speed passive at this point? Because power creeping the game is not gonna solve the issues that they just are designing supports poorly, and it's not gonna help. 6v6 wouldn't be such an issue anymore. The risk of rework, Doom is tank, Ramattra, Jungle double shield, but that's possible to balance. Wrong.
Greetings.
Chat, why would 6v6 still be an issue? I'm pro 6v6, by the way. But what do they refuse to fix in the game that has been breaking the game the whole time?
Greetings.
What do they refuse to fix?
Select your hero.
They have never once sat down and actually fixed what broke the game, which is AoE healers that are easy to play. And immortalities. Notice how the problem with double shield was sustain meta, and look at what people are complaining about right now. Going from 6v6 to 5v5 did not fix what people didn't like. What people didn't like was the broken sustain abilities. And all they did was continue to buff all, and you know what they had to do to those sustain abilities in this game? Buff them, buff them, buff them, buff them, buff them. And now we're at season 6 and we're already where Overwatch was in season 28. Right? Overwatch 1, you know, it's,
You just want to go point?
they won't fix it.
I'm going up top first. I'm looking for a slam and then leave.
I'm gonna go main. I'm probably gonna get spammed if I go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like all of those, they act. By the way, 1v1ing is not easier in this game because all these characters have gotten power. I'm going main. We're going main, right? We're not going top.
Yeah, they have Ryan here. Y'all don't have to stay.
Dude, let's get ready to jump them. We want this Ryan to drop, and then we're gonna kill them. Okay?
Yeah.
Or our Bastion's gonna die.
Sound like that one guy.
Enemy over here.
My Bastion wasn't beating.
Ryan coming in. Be careful. Ryan's top. Ryan's top.
I am one for myself. I had to.
You just play point.
Junk's behind me up top.
Yeah, that Mercy just fell.
I need healing.
We just play on point.
I'm going in.
Down hog.
Junk one up there. Junk one up there.
Over here.
That's by yourself. Nice.
Enemy here.
I'm going top. There's Junk in Mercy here. I can go.
Alright, I'm just gotta see how I'm like slowly taking the angle here.
My head on the bridge.
Hog is here.
Healing pylon out.
That's a busted pylon
Hey,
spot.
Becca now.
Oh, he's gonna shoot that.
Becca Curie.
Healing pylon deployed.
Oh, that's a busted spot.
Working on your injury. Get close. I see an enemy.
I'm leaving that. You're hooked.
Damn, if you drop the stairs,
Echoes
my
main.
pylon can get you. I'm going over the top.
Silly roadhog. Silly roadhog. Oh, Laurie, go.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Mercy one. Mercy one. Nice.
Wait, what? We should keep fighting there, by the way.
Stabilize for a sec. You got Bastion? Bastion, you got
We
turret?
definitely should have kept fighting there.
They come out, I'm gonna window.
My pylon's still set up though. You know, I'm
I go main half. Alone.
Let them up.
Oh wow, they have a hog player against Bastion.
That's what I like to see.
Oh wow, you know, wouldn't it be cool if there was another tank to cover Hog's weakness so their team doesn't have to play a BS comp and just get floored the whole game? Yeah, 5v5 definitely allows for more open picks. Like,
They're going main.
Stay near my pylon.
She's dead.
Your stick.
Oh my god. Check for red. Ball one, ball
I'm
one.
trying to watch it, but I
he
can't.
didn't touch, by the way.
I'll go ball. Ball.
Oh, they didn't
Nice job.
Enemy over here.
The guy definitely has a lot of freedom to pick what he wants.
Yeet.
1-0.
The best arguments for 66 is that every role you can 1v1 people in certain circumstances. Now a tank can roll every DPS and a 1v1 as a super tank. And supports can do as much damage as DPS. Well, it's just, no, it's harder to win a 1v1 in this game. Because the heroes all have more tools, right? Like, Bap's shift got buffed, the support passive, his drone's on a lower cooldown, right? Tanks have more health and higher cooldown, so they're harder to kill. Like, the idea that it's easier to make a play in Overwatch 2 is not true. And all the sustain shows you. And then they're going to say, oh, well, we could just nerf the sustain. Okay, well, at that point, you have the same argument for 6v6 and way more freedom to pick tanks as you want. So, like, it's like there's no leg for 5v5 to stand on for something it does objectively better than 6v6 does. That's the point, right? Okay, here we go. We're setting up our anchor point. That's a little far up, I think.
Man, listen, they have a reset on that. They're gonna reset wrapping around us, by the way.
Wow.
They went to point. They're trolling. Just take angles on them and shoot them. Kill Ash. Walk into this Ash.
That big punch.
Hold this space. Hold this space. Don't give this up.
Or sleep.
I'm swapping out.
If I turn around and I see my whole team on this right side, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god.
Hold on, winnable. I can throw MR for you, Doom.
I'm good.
Oh, you ran away. Okay.
I'm gonna point.
Yeah, Savicta, I can't even bring myself to watch the games, dude. I can't even bring myself to watch the games. I can't.
Thanks.
You just man that right.
Oh!
Nice shot.
Oh, what a shot.
Okay, they can break this, sadly.
Whoa, I'm lagging like crazy.
Oh!
Oh no, you're getting spinner.
There we go. They can't shoot that. See if I put it up higher.
Not the spin.
Not the spin move. Okay,
Oh,
baby.
no!
What's a half?
Oh, I might be dead.
May one.
Not on my watch.
Living. May one.
We can hold fucking win that game.
Listen, yeah, you guys want to hold that choke? Dude, I'm going to flank with my ult behind them when they walk in.
I have big punch.
Tell me when they're there, dude. I'm going to go.
Let me know when you want to go. I'm alright. Just reason here around. That's close to you. You can go.
Illari, I'm coming.
Alright, that's a big play. You guys see that angle? That's what we do. We get behind them, set up the kill.
What's your
My
channel?
Bastion,
I don't remember.
My
I've
Bastion
definitely
should
heard your
not
voice.
have ulted.
Pretty sure it's J3.
It's Howie.
No.
Howie
No,
Mandel.
it's not Howie.
Howie
Is it
Mandel.
Samito?
No, it's
Who is it?
Howie Mandel.
I don't know who it is.
Howie Mandel.
It's not Howie.
No spin. She has ult.
Shit. Rip my play of the game. Oh, my Doom ulted.
Oh my god. Our Doom's better.
Oh wait.
Just don't die. Just don't die.
I just don't die.
Okay, if we go back fast, we win this. Easy.
Poke me off.
Reset.
Is that...
They're all out. Just end. Nice.
Oh, he doesn't touch.
Easy game. GG. Oh, wow. Their tank got rolled the whole game, and it wasn't even close. And then we steamrolled them. All right. Nice. GG. They had the hog player. I need to avoid their hog. They had the hog, therefore they lost the game. That's pretty crazy how that works. I don't know. That's so weird, dude. I don't know. Yes, I saw Frito's video. He had the right points as to what was wrong with the game, but his conclusion that 5v5 solves them is completely wrong. Imagine someone makes 66 Overwatch in the Mindflex studio. That's just not possible. Like, you can't. Well, I guess you kind of could, but not really. I talked to him about it. I really wish that I could post the damn thing, but it won't render properly. It's really frustrating. $5 or 60 can work honestly. The problem is they can't balance either. See, you can't balance the fundamental design of the characters. That's where they're wrong. Like, the problem is they won't fundamentally change the heroes that are the problem. They've never done it. They've changed the format twice and tried a ton of buffs and nerfs, but for some reason, they won't change the fucking fundamentals that are broken. That's the problem. It doesn't matter if you're in 5v5. It doesn't matter if you're in 6v6. If you don't change the fundamentals, the game's going to be worse. Even if 5v5 is a worse format. Right? Even if 5v5 is a slightly worse format. The idea that it's easier for them to balance the tank role in this game is absurd. If they give DPS 10% movement speed, passive no kill requirement needed, do you think the game would be better? No, that's just more senseless power creep. It's not what made Overwatch awesome. They're scared to bring back Overwatch Classic because they know when to play Overwatch 2. Then I mean, it's not like they can just snap their fingers and make Overwatch Classic though. Like that takes a lot of dev work. Like the argument, and then I was saying the people are in charge of balancing are incapable, so it's a mute point. I guess you could say that because technically, like the people who are balancing the game also fundamentally design the characters, maybe. But like here's my point. Like it doesn't matter how you try to balance these characters if you don't completely change them, especially in 5v5. Like the devs just put more work on their plate. Like instead of just changing how supports and healing function in the game, which is what broke everything to begin with, like they just keep going down the rabbit hole, and it's like, all right, pause, take a step back. They refuse to fix Widow. See, listen, in 5v5, you absolutely have to completely gut Widow as a concept for the game to be fun. Right? 6v6, like as much as I hate Widowmaker, 6v6 allows for heroes like that to exist, and 5v5 doesn't. It just doesn't. I have no interest in making Overwatch on Mineplex. None. The games that I want to make on Mineplex are not really PvP games. They're more so like MMO RPGs or something like that. I'm not interested in PvP in Minecraft. As much as people have to admit it, Minecraft PvP is dead. It's dead. Minecraft PvP is dead. And there's some people out there who want to sit there and act like it's fine. No, it's not. It's dead. It is deader than dead. It's been in the grave for like 3 years. It's dead. It's dead. There's nothing you can do to bring it back unless Mojang changes PvP. But they're never going to do that. They all these little kitties holding on to 1.8. Like 1.8 was so better. Make your server 1.8. Like, I'm sorry. No. Not yet, at least. I won't deny that the possibility of Mineplex Classic is definitely on the table. It's just not feasible right now. Like, if Mineplex starts popping off, it wouldn't be that expensive for us to, like, make, like, a 1.8 Mineplex Classic. Right? Because we're already, like, covering our hosting costs. But, like, right now, like, just to release on 1.8 is stupid. And I honestly don't even think Mineplex Classic would be that popular, to be frank with you. I know it's not like WoW Classic or anything like that. Yeah, no, like the views in the Minecraft scene come from survival content and like storyboarded stuff. They don't come from minigames anymore. How many people are helping you with Mineplex? Like on our internal team, like we have probably less than 10 people, but like, you know, what we've built is a platform for everyone else to build on as well. So like we're going to have a lot of people like building stuff, which will be sweet, but is there a Minecraft PvP BR? Minecraft, yeah, UHC. Minecraft Ultra Hardcore was like one of the first big BRs to exist. Like my UHC was the B, you know, my I would say, you know what I'd say, chat? I dare say Minecraft Hunger Games, like MCSG, was the big pioneer in the BR space in 2012. I would say like Minecraft had the first like BR modes that were popular. From UHCs, like Minecraft UHC to like a lot of this stuff, like Minecraft pioneered that. The fact you need 20 CPS to have a chance of PvP is just dumb. That's not true. The only views are in I stayed alive for 100 days. Minecraft videos, those are washing up too. I don't know if those are washing up. Luckily, you can actually build out those videos on the studio and have them be playable for people, which will be cool, right? YouTubers will actually be able to publish their content now, which is sick. I'm very curious how much organic traffic that will drive. Like, say you get a video that gets 200,000 views, right? And it's like actually a playable experience of a video that you watch and you can play it in your own way. I think it really depends on the video and the game type, but you know, what's so cool about the studio is like these YouTube teams are already building this stuff out, right? We're just helping them automate it more and actually find revenue by publishing it to their audience and giving the Minecraft community a chance to actually play those games, right? Question on the Mineplex. Are the games come with the resource packs free reinstalled server or clients have to download it for themselves? It'll automatically download for you when you're in the game. Wow, man. Chat, it's crazy how this role that nobody used to play has the longest queue times. Definitely couldn't have done that for tank. Would like to support your new endeavor. Are we down for a high-level RPG? I never really played Minecraft. Mineplex.com, buddy. Mineplex.com. Everything that's purchased goes to our infrastructure costs. Is anything roll cube is a mistake? Okay. I have always been pro roll queue. I have been. Right? As time has gone on, though, and it's very clear that they've never been able to get roll queue to a great spot. I'm not saying I want open queue, but I'm open to hearing the argument. I'm open to hearing the argument for a roll queue, open queue hybrid, where you have a preferred role you could queue, and you could like select the roles you're willing to play in the game. I'm willing to hear it. I'm not sold on it, though. And I refuse to believe that GOATs did not directly influence how fast they put roll queue out. Look, it is something that people talked about for a very long time. It's not fair to the devs to sit there and say, they only made roll queue because of GOATs. No, that's not true. Like, the devs, like, people were asking for roll queue. I was a big advocate for roll queue. I liked the idea, and I think the game was immediately better when they put it in instead of the Brig meta. That being said, if they either had hero bans or properly addressed Brigida, I think the game would have been way more popular. Unfortunately, the hero design that came out for years was frankly just fucking terrible. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it, right? ICPS is giving you knockback reduction, and it's way easier to get the first hits. The combos in some games like Bed Wars completely broke because of that. Maybe. Will you collab with creators on the Overwatch scene to make Mineplex content? Like, they're two completely different genres, so probably not.
Greetings.
I can tell you without a doubt that this, like, Overwatch 2 is definitely not better than peak Overwatch 1, and it's not close. It's not close. Outside of double shield meta, like Overwatch 1 roll queue was just infinitely better than this. But Dante, maybe Dante's not gonna play Minecraft. I appreciate the insight, guys, but like y'all, like that's just not no. That's just not no. Oh. It's been peak Overwatch 2 so far. Probably season 1. I would say Overwatch 2 season 1 was probably the best season they had. Actually, the beta probably. Beta 1. No, you're not wrong. Beta 1, I think. Literally beta 1. Do, 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 do. 12 minute support queue. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
All right, 12.5 minutes later, boys. Let's go. You have to smurf 12-minute queue times are unacceptable. Buddy, I'm in Masters right now. I'm on an alt. I'm Masters 4. With a 93% win rate on Illari. Oh my goodness gracious, folks. All right, well.
I carry my burdens alone.
Why did Jake have the takes that he had?
No
Really support
mistakes.
6v6? I don't know.
No mercy.
Push-ups. 100. 1.
Alright, let's go. Hear me out. We should have banned the game for 3 years and revert back to Overwatch 1. Oh, that's a good. That was good, buddy. That was good. Okay, well, let's walk it up. And actually, I'll tell you what. This might be. No, they have a. They're on Genji Doom. Let's get this here. I don't want this guy to get high gun above me, but I want to try to bait them down this way. And now that we're here and the Genji's dead, I can walk up the cart. Shoot, got my. Hey, Ana. Hey, Ana. Should have gotten care there. I could have positioned that pylon better, though. So what I could have done better is position that pylon better, but my Ana definitely should have been carrying me. There to be the Hive content. Bring that back. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate that.
Keep taking the lead. Let's keep going.
Jake is still working
Okay,
on Blizzard.
just
His
blow
gas
up,
makes everyone want to critique his own employers.
Bad Andy.
I don't think he's looking at me.
They took it from us.
He landed in.
Killing pylon deployed.
I'll make sure this guy lives.
Can someone heal me?
The enemy now. Come get in.
Positioning healing pylon. Show me your wound. Enemy here.
I'm gonna boot this res. She got the sickness, I know.
Enemy over here. I was made for this.
There we go. Reload on the way out.
Over here. Over there. Stay near my pylon. Enemy here.
She's staggering.
Taking damage.
Don't die.
Over
I got a grody pylon angle set up.
I see an enemy.
Nice, they're trolling.
Over there.
Where can I put this pylon that's just disgusting?
Fixing that. Don't fuss.
Down there. He's gonna play, chat. When their Genji ults, I'm gonna get out.
Enemy over here.
Mano ice, mano ice. No, that's gonna die. They're just kidding. They trolled. They didn't shoot her. Okay, guys. Okay, they're gonna nano blade. I'm gonna ult him when he does that. Play my pylon's on this corner, so make sure to play on it. So I'm gonna slow this Genji when he comes in. Alright, what's a...
Killing pylon deployed.
He's one.
Enemy over here. Enemy here. Get away from me.
Enemy has the robot. Initiate search and rescue.
I'm gonna take that duel.
I wanna get the armor.
How is... That Weaver was low. Shoot the tree.
Stay near my pylon.
Shoot the tree. Shoot the tree.
Positioning killing pylon.
Oh, I'm dumb. I thought he would land on me, but he's not smart and he didn't, so that was okay. I still have my pylon up there, soldier.
Enemy here. Thank you. Killing pylon deployed.
Stop, you're going alone.
Enemy over here.
Don't use your own. Don't use your own.
I see an enemy.
Bro, how is he?
We have to meet their push and stop it.
Damn, my team got shit on. My Ana made a slightly terrible game throwing decision by nading us. So, a little bit unlucky there. We would have won that if she didn't nade the deflect. Let me touch.
Enemy here.
Stay near my pylon.
Talk to your visor.
Over here. Killing pylon out. Get away from me. Enemy over here. Killing pylon deployed.
I'm gonna take this duel on the side.
I'm not here to play around. I see an enemy.
Unfortunately, their Genji came back. That was my fault. I should have played a little bit slower. We're still gonna win this and snowball this though, so that's fine. And I should be able to teleport spawns if I get bad one. Right?
What am I missing?
Genji
Moving
behind
the
somewhere.
pylon.
Oh, you can't do that on push? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna be late.
Meteor strike.
They took it from us.
What rank is this? Match? This is gold? This is masters. This is mid-masters, dog. This is a mid-masters game. It's okay. We actually still have 2 healers because I have my pylon.
Life Weaver's alone on the right. I'm breaking through.
Enemy here.
We're on the move.
Stay near my pylon.
Probably Guardian's probably dead. Can you live, dude? Just come to me. Come to me.
Group up with me. You're in no condition to fight.
Okay, I'm gonna go. They're gonna nano blade. I'm gonna ult their Genji when it comes in.
Okay.
Killing Pylon out.
Just DPS. Try not to split too far from us.
Enemy over here.
Hey.
Enemy here.
They just ran away from these fucking kids. Don't get it. Chat. What do you do if you have an ult for a nano blade?
Over there.
You don't run away. You die if you run away. Run to me. Run to your supports. Because you give him a kill outside of my line of sight and it won't work. Right? That's such a common mistake. Kids just think, oh, running away is the right play. No, it's not.
I have to move the pylon.
Run to your back line.
Over there.
Careful, careful.
That's how it's done.
My soldier ran the wrong way. We're in the plan. It's tragic. It's alright. It happens. It's a very Masters play. Like, chat, not kidding. That's the kind of play that will separate you from getting from Masters to GM, is running away from you there.
Group up with me.
We should be good here, though. We're okay.
Muéstrame dónde te duele.
Because, chat, if they all run to me, that Genji gets slowed from my ult, right?
Over there.
That's the key.
I need to get this soldier up top.
We're about to make one this.
You're in no condition to fight.
Whatever.
Enemy contact.
Come to my pylon over here. I trolled. Shouldn't TP away. If I killed him there, that would have been crazy. Imagine if I killed him there. I actually had a legit chance to win that duel too, and I just missed the shot. No, I didn't start this today. I've been recording it off stream.
Can I reset? Chill, chill.
Enemy over here.
I'm forward, Come.
Just a bit further.
Nice job, guys. Easy game. GG.
No one
Nice.
ever told you you sound like Samito.
Oh, well, there we go. They figured it out. 12-minute queue. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, no, Illari's a DPS hero. She's not a support. She's a DPS hero that can heal. She is the best DPS in the game. All right, give me a second. I got to Did we get a game? Of course not. Have you seen your Fritos new video about 6v6 about 5v5? Oh yeah. I saw it. You guys are lucky my Adobe is dog shit and is messing up my render every time I render that video. Fabi Fires be like, it fixes queue times, LMAO. Yeah. It's just a worse game. I'm telling you right now. I'm like, this is what people have to accept. They need to turn course now, because if they don't start turning course now, and I hate to say this, I didn't want to say this at first, but the more I've argued it, the more I've realized it's true. If they keep trying to go down and force the path of 5v5 for another year or two, that just means an extra 2 years of fixing the fucking game. That's the reality of it, right? This format is not better. It does not fix the problems. It exacerbates them. It makes them worse. And it applies the problems that only really plague the top level of play to every single rank in the game. So now everybody gets to feel like what it felt like playing in top 500 in Overwatch 1, because they never changed the core problems of Overwatch 1. So now when everybody in every rank gets to feel the pain of playing Overwatch 1 for high level players. Everything's unkillable no matter what the role is, right? Way more difficult to kill. I mean, I'm going to try to drop the video, except I can't because it's rendering. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, the video file is corrupted every time I've rendered it. The audio just randomly cuts out and you can't hear anything for like tens of minutes. It's really annoying. And I don't know how to fix it. I've tried rendering it with hardware. I've tried rendering it with software. Like, for whatever reason, Adobe is just really fucking bad at encoding for me. Six v six longer fights, but you feel safer. Look at the meta right now. The fights last for over a minute. The fights last for like a similar amount of time in 5v5 and 6v6. The reason why fights last so long is because of the fundamental game design of these characters. It doesn't matter if there's one less player, because Blizzard had to buff them all up anyway. They won't change how these heroes fundamentally work. That's been the problem the whole time. They keep avoiding the problem instead of going in and actually tackling AoE healing, and they refuse to attack the support role. They will not attack the support role. They just won't do it. There's more healing making Ana and Kyria OP. Ana is the least of their problems. Ana is quite literally the least of Blizzard's problems. You want to know what their problems are? The problem heroes are, chat? Here are their problem heroes. Ready? 1, 2. This can just get nerfed. 3, 4, 5. Half of the supports are their problem heroes. Oh, look, they're perfectly lined up right here. Look at this. Why do people think that Ana's oppressive? They're not very smart. Ana's not oppressive because you want to know why? Ana has punishable drop-offs that are very obvious. She doesn't have mobility. If she's aggressively nading you, she can't heal herself. Her sleep dart's a 12-second cooldown. She has no get-out-of-jail-free cards. Nothing. She has to make decisions. She has to do a ton of things. Yo, Jay, thanks for 10.
We own you. The running back can't throw, though. Sincerely, Ravens flock.
Yeah, the Bengals are fucking dog shit. I don't know what we're doing. What's the problem with Lifeweaver? What's good about Lifeweaver is a better question. What does chat, tell me one thing that Lifeweaver does that's good for the game. One. Maybe his pedal platform could be cool. I'll give you that. Pedal platform I think is cool. I like pedal platform. I think pedal platform could be a cool ability. Auto aim heals across the map that require no mechanics. Life grip across the map that requires no mechanics into immortality. Broken. Alright, here we go.
Prepare for battle.
We got a game.
Select your hero.
Promotes reforestation. I like pedal platform. Pedal platform's cool. Life grip is not a cool ability. The abilities like that are the problem.
I carry my burdens alone.
I don't care what kind of baggage you've got. Don't bring it onto the battlefield.
You're one to talk.
They have this coming, so let's give it to them.
So I think you can keep pedal platform. Life grip should have a, if it's gonna be an ability, an incredibly limited range. Incredibly limited range.
Round one. Capture the objective.
Oh, they have a Reinhardt. This is free as long as they don't have a Widow up here.
Hey, near my
Shit, that's bad.
I see an enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
Fixing that. Don't cry. Over here.
Kill soldier. No slide. No slide. No slide.
I'm not here to play around. Objective is mine.
Cakewalk. Okay, so I messed up my anchor point, right? They have Bastion. There's Soj. I need to be careful of for sure. Let's put this bad boy right here. Make it. And actually, I need to move it even farther over here. No, it's got the angle I want. Oh yeah, that Reinhardt could really play the game.
Enemy here. Over there. Breaking them down. The schemers are insufferably proud. He died.
He's dead. We can still win. She run.
I see an enemy.
I won.
Stay out of my way.
He bashed someone. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I just backed off, I blocked it. See with my pylon placement, I put it in front of me to block the shot. And it did. Except I was in the explosion range of Sombra now. Alright. That was good. That was good on us though. We still won that. Yeah, that was a support hero. By the way, if you guys haven't picked up on it yet, like Illari is not a support hero. She's a DPS. They're going point? No way they're going
Hey,
point.
near my pylon. Over here.
She run.
Kill
Enemy over here.
Kill someone.
It's go time. None of this administered.
Who dares confront me?
Alright, I don't even have to ult.
Tactical visor now then.
Okay. Close. They just have a Reinhardt player on this map.
1-0.
The fact that you're even 1v1ing a Bastion as a support. The pylon's the problem. Right? This is the problem with the duels. Because people can't break it and it auto heals you, right? Like to be honest with you, like a hero concept like this isn't necessarily terrible, right? It's the auto healing mechanic while you're dueling that's broken.
Repositioning pylon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. We might actually win this.
Healing pylon out. Over there. I've got you.
a bad pylon. So he's gonna break it.
Don't think I'm here just to help.
And I can just toss it down again.
Not your finest hour. You're hurt.
Mercy freak cut. There's a Sanbo somewhere.
Killing pylon out.
She's over there. Wait, she's under us here.
Damn it.
Over there. Enemy challenger.
She's in here.
I know.
I see one.
She's here in the corner right here.
Over here.
Over here. Enemy challenger.
Stay near my pylon. I see an enemy.
Incoming.
These games are not close.
I need help. I see one. Hello there. Face my burning fist.
Oh my god, I'm still almost 2 tapped on a spawn. Yeah, I need to move this. See how they can just easily shoot this, chat? We need to move this here.
Position and healing pylon.
So it gives me a stabilized point. Actually, I'll tell you what.
Killing pylon out.
As long as the Sombra doesn't just... If they come right side, I'm in trouble. Because they'll break that.
You're falling apart. Stay near my pylon.
They are.
Tango inside. Over there.
Yeah, people are really going to want to play tank when you just can't make their abilities completely useless. 5-minute game for a 10-minute queue. We win, but all of these have been steamrolls. Don't tell me that steamrolls aren't the problem in this game. All right. I mean... Okay, Blizzard. We're rolling, I guess. 14-minute queue for a 5-minute game. They just had a Reinhardt. They just had a Rein on that map. Like what Blizzard has to understand is and this is what the community refuses to accept, and I have been a mouthpiece for it for years. The more immortalities you add to the game, the less fun the tank role is. The immortality abilities that are constantly out of the game punish the tank players, specifically the original tank heroes, more than any other role in the game. And that's why people have just been quitting the role en masse. I saw Frida's video. I recorded a reaction to it. I'm going to try to render it out again after the stream today. Frito doesn't realize he's secretly arguing for 6v6. The conclusion he came to is wrong. Everything he argued are bigger problems in 5v5 than they are in 6v6. Everything. He doesn't realize it yet, but he will. His points aren't bad a lot of the time. It's just the conclusions he's coming to are wrong. Actually, he just messaged me. I'm going to read this. What's your sleeper? Turn on fast. My times. Frito will come around, chat. He'll realize. I'm telling you. Okay. Play it. I disagree with abilities like Pylon and Suzu and such. Oh, it's neutral. I think it's just the tank, to be honest with you. I think it's literally just the coin flip of tank. Like when you get a bad tank, it just shows how easy it is to counter one player. And then like if you like because one player, okay, so here's what it is. Specifically in the tank role. Because one player has more impact on the game in 5v5 just statistically, right? If you counter that one player, you have a way higher chance of winning in 5v5, right? It also became exponentially easier to counter that one player in 5v5 because there's only one tank. So the steamrolls happen more because countering one player is worth more, and it also became easier to counter somebody. So that's that's like a multiplicative outcome. Well, Master, you get maybe about why tanking sucks in 5v5? I mean, that's the general casual sentiment. Just spell them all at this point. And turn on the models. I gotta start slapping them in. All these knights and shit. Chat, I'm so excited for Mindplex. All right, chat. I'm bored. I'm gonna try to go get this video to work. Thank you guys for coming today. I have to go render this stuff out and then do some Mindplex work. Sorry, I know. Look, I'm trying to stream when I can, but I'm behind and I cannot not do this. So I have some shit I got to get done. I almost just leaked actually. That would have been bad. I'm gonna try to go get this video out now because if I don't try to get the video fixed now, I can't do my Mindplex work later. So yeah.